Oh wait, farming. Farm and farming simulation. Oh, that is big. It's not, wow. A farm and farming, so like Azure Promelia? Like Pal World? Okay. An in-game space of my own that I could spruce up. Definite player housing, farming and farming simulation, mini games, more mini games that you could do with your friends. Assembly line automated manufacturing simulation. Arknight's Enfield? Hello? Wait, Wuthering Waves sees the competition in Arknight's Enfield and Azure Promelia. The farm and farming sim, the assembly line and automated manufacturing simulation, they see the competition and they're like, okay, before they release, listen, before they come out, let's get in on this. Let's try and monopolize on this before they get the opportunity. They are smart, Over on my subreddit, r/Stix, for those of you that are interested in joining, we're gonna be using this as a means to react to tons of content, keep you guys up to date with everything in the gacha genre. I happened across this Reddit thread. Now, I was going to react to this on stream, but I decided to do it before stream. Just quick FYI, we will be streaming a few hours from now at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come on over and follow me. Come on over and watch. We got a lot to look at. Wuthering Waves introduces player housing. This is part of their 2.1 player satisfaction survey. I did not expect this. I don't think anyone expected this. So, with this in mind, I went ahead and booted Wuwa up. Here's my user ID if you want to go ahead and add me as a friend. I then navigated to my mail and then saw the Wuthering Waves player satisfaction survey. I don't care about the rewards here. What I want to see is what they plan on potentially implementing, the changes that they plan on making, because this is our way of feeding them information and then them implementing said information to make us happy. Because remember, Kudo don't assume what we want. They just outright ask us, what are you interested in? And then they implement it in game. Wuthering Waves version 2.1 player satisfaction survey. Thank you for agreeing to participate in the player satisfaction survey. Please answer the survey questions based on your actual experience. Your feedback is crucial to the further refinement of the game, and we appreciate your continued support for Wuthering Waves. Let's go ahead and start. How would you rate your overall experience with Wuthering Waves 2.1 Wave Sing and the Cerulean Birds Call so far? Very dissatisfied, somewhat neutral overall. I'm very satisfied. I thought 2.1 was actually very good. I thoroughly enjoyed 2.1 and what it offered us, so I'm gonna go ahead here, rate it very satisfied. Based on your experience with the current version, how satisfied are you with the following aspects? So resonator building, I'm pretty happy with it. World exploration, incredibly satisfied with it. Story, incredibly satisfied. Combat, incredibly satisfied. So evidently, I couldn't have asked for anything better. The UI design, I think the UI in Wuthering Waves is phenomenal. Events and challenges, I'm pretty satisfied. Environment design, incredible. Resonator design, is there more than incredible? Because I would totally rate it that. Co-op experience, I'm gonna be honest guys, I think Genshin's co-op is horse shit. I'm not overly fond of Wuwa's co-op either. I'm somewhat dissatisfied, and the reason I'm somewhat dissatisfied is I think there needs to be more. I think the co-op needs to be worked on in every game. All gacha games, I feel like, suffer from the same limited co-op, and that is something that they just need to expand upon. Because Mrs. Stix and myself, we love doing the co-op, everything co-op in this game, and in games in general. We come from a largely MMO background. Performance optimization, I've never lagged in Wuwa. Music and sound effects for 2.0 and 2.1, it has been phenomenal. What do you think of the amount of playable content in Wave Sing? Okay, insufficient content, limited content, sufficient, ample, or excessive. Playtime is too long, playtime is too short. I think 2.0 and 2.1 have presented content in a very easily digestible format. One of the most common issues, complaints that people have when it comes to Hoyo's games is that they are a convoluted mess that is just full of talking, exposition, just content that doesn't need to be present. Wuthering Waves gives you everything it needs in a 2, 5, 10 hour format, and it is, I think, unmatched, unparalleled when it comes to how it presents itself. So very sufficient. I'm very happy with it. Before we go any further, I do want to take a moment here to thank all of my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are absolutely phenomenal, and I genuinely cannot thank you all enough for the support. Have you completed The Old Man and the Whale? I did. I actually thought it was a very fun game. Now, I'm not a fan of fishing, so I did find that there was too large of an emphasis on the fishing aspect, but at the same time, I thought it was a very cool minigame, a very cool side story, and I think if they expand on that in the future, it could be really good and a lot of fun. How satisfied are you with it? Very, somewhat neutral overall, very satisfied. Yeah, I'm very satisfied. Again, I think it was a little drawn out, but at the same time, if I tackled that over several days, I think it would have been a lot of fun. Unfortunately, chat made me grind through every single thing I could day one. Have you completed Brent's companion story? I did. I finished it day one. I thought Brent's story was really, really not as good as someone like Shorekeeper's or Changli's or Carlotta's even, but where those stories were dark, where they were messed up, where they were filled with suspense, Brent was just this adventure, this lighthearted, happy adventure. And what I love about that is that Kudo are giving us the best of both worlds. We don't need every character to be filled with some dark, fucked up backstory, right? We just want something that messes with our heads, and then we want something happy, because too much darkness, too much emotional turmoil is a recipe for depression. And that's not what we want. Wuthering Waves has the happy, has the sad, has the cool, has the cringe. I have completed it. I thought it was very good, very satisfied. How would you rate the following aspects of Brent's companion story? The visual presentation, beautiful. The audio design, it was very good. The readability, perfect. Quest experience, I thought it was very good. Not perfect, but very good. The characterization, I love the characters. I thought they were all well designed, both in terms of how they were written and in how they were presented visually. The story content, fantastic. I thought it was very good, nice, short, easily condensed. The environmental design, they always kill it with that, so 10 out of 10. How would you rate the following aspect of the Riccioli Islands? The environment design, 10 out of 10, 100%, beautiful. World exploration, phenomenal with the new gliding. Yeah, 100%, 10 out of 10. So freaking good. Could you specify why you're satisfied with the environmental design? Yeah, sure. Because it's stunning and the flight makes exploration a breeze. Easy. What do you find unsatisfactory about co-op? Oh, what do you find unsatisfactory? Oh, I have a better question. What do you actually enjoy about the co-op content? Right, so what do you find unsatisfactory? I like the combat. There wasn't enough interaction between players in co-op, that 100%. The quest experience was restricted. Yeah, I think it would be phenomenal if you could both play and continue content together cooperatively alongside one another. So when you advance the story, they advance the story, or if they're behind your story and you catch up to their story, then you continue your story with their story, and you can do side content together, and I think that would all be really cool. The gaming experience stutters lag. No. Nope, the communication was fine. There wasn't enough playable content. Yep. Didn't feel the need to play in co-op. There's that too, yeah. Interaction with overworld mechanisms were restricted. That would also be cool. Being able to just go out and engage in the world together. Definitely. Which of the following gameplay features would you like to see included in Wuthering Waves? Oh wait, farming! Farm and farming simulation. Oh, that is big. It's not, wow. A farm and farming, so like Azure Promelia? Like Pal World? Okay. Mini games that I could play with my friends, definitely. An in-game space of my own that I could spruce up. Definite player housing, farming and farming simulation, mini games, more mini games that you could do with your friends. Player housing, 3 phenomenal features. Okay, mini games I could play with other in-game characters. Okay, that sounds really cool. Although, wait, no, maybe we should limit this to the ones we really want. Assembly line automated manufacturing simulation. Arknight's Enfield? Hello? Wait. Wuthering Waves sees the competition in Arknight's Enfield and Azure Promelia. The farm and farming sim, the assembly line and automated manufacturing simulation. They see the competition and they're like, okay, before they release, listen, before they come out, let's get in on this. Let's try and monopolize on this before they get the opportunity. They are smart. Yeah, and unlike Hoyo, who are just satisfied with where they are and thinking that they're going to remain at the top forever, Kudo with Wuthering Waves, no, competition is on the horizon. And if Kudo with Wuwa want to remain on where they are now, just below the top or on top in a lot of aspects, they're gonna need to expand in areas other games are gonna compete with them in. They have it right here. Wow, okay, impressive. As far as Wuthering Waves is concerned, what's the most comfortable level of player-to-player interaction for you? I prefer playing the game solo. I mean, I might enjoy co-op content that requires fixed teammates. I might enjoy co-op content that requires verbal communication. I might enjoy co-op content that requires non-verbal, such as, I mean, yeah, I like content, with all kinds of co-op content, all. What are your expectations for Wuthering Waves co-op multiplayer mode? I want full co-op progression. That's it. That's literally it. Just full co-op progression. So when I complete a quest, everyone in my group has their quest completed as well. Same with the overworld and interactions. There we go. Easy. Would you find it useful to have an in-game feature that lets you review the main quests you've completed? I mean, no, not really. Are you looking forward to any of the following upcoming games? Ark Knights Enfield. Yes, boy, we are. Do It Night Abyss? Yes. Prometheus? Honor of King's World? Yes. Azure Parmelia? Oh boy. Hidden Ones? Neverness? Yeah. Rocco Kingdom World with the creature collection? Yeah. Wang Yua? Definitely. Ananta? Uh-huh. Yep. 100%. Okay. Basic experience with the game so far. Do you have any additional feedback or suggestions? You guys are doing a phenomenal job so far. We just need approximately 1, maybe 2 more males per major patch, a few 4-star heroes. What else? Co-op progression, more events, and more Asterite for rewards. There we go. I feel like that's pretty fair. There we go. Nice. Absolutely done. Easy. That is all very cool. I am actually kind of in shock that they know what the competition is going to be and they are already thinking about how to compete with them. Bravo, Kudo. Good job. Once again, I will stress this. Competition breeds innovation. The more competition a studio and a game has, the more they have to improve to stay ahead of the competition. They need you to remain playing their game. The only way they can do that is if they work harder. This right here is proof that Kudo are willing to do that. Hey, where do you think you're going? I see what you're doing there. I see you navigating on over, scrolling on over to that X button. Don't you dare. What I need you to do is take a moment and click one of the videos that are about to appear as soon as I'm done talking. And trust me, you're gonna want it.